played a lot of different styles of music, and I guess my first band was called Handle with Care, and we were a band in ninth grade, and I think we played like one show. It was a lot of fun. It was like when I first, you know, had that drive that, man, I want to be a rock star, and that'll scare any parent to death. My parents fully support me with what I want to do. Started ninth grade, started getting guitars and everything and writing, and that's when I first really started to sing. Like I had never taken vocal lessons or guitar lessons. My cousin helped me out when I first started playing guitar. He was the one who showed me my basic chords, which pretty much I just still use today. But I used to play in a couple of bands growing up and everything. My latest one was Jant, and that was a blast to be in. We had a really cool like laser light show that was programmed our music and everything, and fun gear to play with and fun people to work with. And we got the opportunity to play Warped Tour this year, so that was something really cool. Cause like I had like grown up, you know, playing rock music and heard all these people, you know, like Warped Tour and everything. I thought it was like really cool and all that kind of stuff. So when we won the Ernie Ball competition for Battle of the Bands this year, we were all just like super stoked on it and everything. And so we played well. We got to play the Ernie Ball stage, and so Jant was by far one of the funnest bands I've ever been in. But I'm just doing my own stuff now, and that was the reason I stopped doing Jant, was because I just felt like for my career, being a songwriter and trying to push my name out there, it was just, that had to be my number one focus. And I left a lot, like leaving that band, and I really think that we have potential, and I know for a fact that they still do. They're doing good things right now, but hopefully that was the right decision to make. I think it was, and so that's why I'm trying so hard to do my stuff full time and like actually make a name out of it and everything, and not have it just be some sort of project that I started and never finished. Something like that. Like I've just got all these like random like ideas and courses. I just want to like incorporate, you know, like into a song. Like I feel like that one could be like a cool, like slow, like Van Perry song. You know, like. Thought of your eyes, can I put us back together? Maybe give it some time. We can see where it goes. At least say that we tried. Underneath your disguise. I'll just go in the bathroom because it sounds really good in there because there's a bunch of like reverb, and I'll just take my guitar and be in there for like 30 minutes or an hour or something. But I'll write like you know, a lot in the car, a lot in my room and everything, and just like it's really just whatever you feel at a certain time. You feel just a certain way, and then you say it and it's gone. But like I'm starting to train myself to like, if I'm like pissed off or I don't want to do something or I feel this way about something or someone, like I just go straight to a guitar or just a melody, you know, and like just think of like what to say, because like when you say something, it gets it off your chest, and it's a good way to remember it, you know, like by doing that song wise. When I was halfway through high school, or almost halfway through high school, we lived in Lexington, South Carolina, which is right outside the capital of Columbia, and it was really cool. Like I had a lot of good stuff, I guess, going on in South Carolina with church and, you know, girlfriend and a band that I was in back then. And then my family told me that my dad got a promotion, so we were going to move to North Carolina, and I was devastated. But I feel like I got through it good, and I don't regret like moving here or anything like that, because my dad's happy, my mom's happy, my sister's happy, and it was a good time to grow. And I think that's what made me who I am, and it has a lot to do with my music and songs, and I guess the way I express myself, you know. And you have a chance to start over and like just be a whole new person. No one's heard your name, so that's like, it's like after graduation, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing, you know. Like, what do I want to do? Like, am I gonna find a job as a photographer, studying design, you know, or Do I like actually like move to Nashville and get a really crappy place and live with friends and try to do it full time, and just live that lifestyle and pray that something pops up. But if it doesn't, it's like it was when I first moved here. It's like you got to start somewhere, and I think that only good things can happen from that. I really just have to expand my writing, and that's what I'm working on a lot right now. Is just being able to write like up tempo, fast, feel good songs. But Keith Urban's like my main influence for working on this record, and I like Lady Antebellum a lot. Like I want to work with some girls on probably just one girl on on a song or two for the record. Um, but hopefully it'll come out sounding exactly how I want it to, and I plan to release that in June. I feel I'm weighted down by the things that I should be, when all I want is you and me to be together. Well, 'cause I know